All right, so I'm going to tell you how I know I'm going to make it. How I know I'm going to have the private jets, the yachts, the mansions, the penthouses, every single thing I want. So, right now, I'm doing well. I'm blessed. I'm so thankful for where I'm at. Um, I've I've made a lot of money. I've got a lot of great things in my life, and life is good. So, but at the same time, I've still got these huge goals, you know. I want to have all these millions in the bank, and have all these cool things and just have the best things in life. I want to experience all the best things that life has to offer. And, money is a tool of how I'm going to do that, how I'm going to get that. And then not only that, but I want to be able to go out there and help all these people, give back, not only make life easier for me, but make it easier for other people. So, with that being said, a lot of people are, they're like, how do you know, like, you're going to make it? Like, you're saying, like, you say all this stuff with a straight face. Like, I can sit here with my friends, and I don't do this a lot, but I'll just be like, yeah, like, I'm a billionaire. I'm a multimillionaire. I own a yacht. Time just hasn't caught up yet, I have all these things. It's just time hasn't caught up yet. So let's just say I want to give you this scenario, this little story. If you met someone from the future, some man showed up in your room one night and said, listen, I've seen your future. You did it, like you made it. Maybe it was 2 years from now, it was 10 years from now, or it was over the course of your life. This year you got one thing and then this year you hit another goal, whatever. But he sits down and he says, listen, you made it. Like you did it. I'm here to tell you right now, stop worrying, stop stressing on how it's going to happen. Just know that I've been to your future. I've watched your whole entire life play out. And I'm here to tell you, you did it. All your goals, all your dreams, all your businesses, the clothing store that you started, the clothing brand, everything, whatever your dream was, it came true tenfold. It was bigger and better than you ever imagined. So relax and stop stressing. If someone came and told you that in your room and then they disappeared, went on, and you knew they were from the future, wow, like you would probably like getting up, jumping for joy, screaming, yelling, like a huge rush of relief would just rush over you. The stress would all be gone. And then your constant sitting there like, how am I going to get rich? How am I going to accomplish this? How am I going to do that? Would all be gone. All you'd know to do is go about your life and everything was going to, just come to you and work perfectly for you. And that would just be the best feeling ever to know that you don't know how the rest of your life is going to pay out or play out, but you know that you did everything and you've accomplished it all. So I was that person for myself. I'm the one that told myself, listen, I don't know how it's going to happen. I just know that you are going to have every single thing in your life. I was that person for myself. That is how much I trust myself and how confident I am in myself. A lot of people just doubt themselves so much, and they don't trust themselves enough to be that person that you need to say, hey, listen, I got you. We're going to do this. We're going to make this happen. We don't know how it's going to happen, but it is going to happen. So you need to get to a point to where you yourself can tell yourself one thing, and you know that you can trust yourself so much that you're going to follow through on that, and you won't let you down. That no matter what happens, you're going to find a way. It's going to happen. I don't need that man from the future or that lady from the future to come back and sit down on my bed with me and tell me those exact words, because I've already told myself that. I am so sure of myself that that is what's going to happen that I don't need that. So I have that constant sense of relief and that constant I don't get stressed out because I've already told myself, like, I will not accept life any other way than the way that I want it to be. I will make it happen. Like, I will manifest it all. Everything that I want, the Lamborghini, the Rolls Royce. Everything is already mine. I don't know how it's going to come to me. I just know that it will. It's just like in The Secret. Jack Canfield did the expression of, you're driving from New York to LA at night, or maybe it was LA to New York at night in the dark. You're in a car and your headlights are on and all you can see is what's within like 200 feet of you. You can't see the whole path from LA to New York. You can't see all the way there. You just know that you're going 200 feet at a time and eventually you're going to end up in New York as long as you just stay focused on what's in front of you and that 200 feet in front of you that you can see. That's life right now. Right now in the present moment where you are at, that is your 200 feet. You can see what's in front of you and you can see, a couple weeks out, a week out of where you're going, but you can't see the whole picture. You can't see New York. You can't see where you're going. You just have to know that you are going to get there and you just got to stay on track and, focus on what is in front of you. Don't get off track. Don't start turning your car to go to Florida or turning your car to go to Michigan. Stay on the path that you want. Know that it'll happen. Just keep manifesting it. Say your affirmations. Visualize. Work hard and stay focused. And you're bound to succeed. You're bound to get to New York whenever you're focused on that. So know that you yourself are going to take the right actions that you need to get where you want. I know myself, I am never going to let myself steer off track. I am always, always, always going to be focused and keep myself disciplined and in line with what I want. So I know that there's no way that I can't fail. I'm going to persevere no matter what comes in my way. I'm going to go through, around, or whatever. Nothing's going to stop me. I'm just going to go through it, head on. Like, it doesn't matter. I've got the characteristics and the attributes that I know that I need to where I'm going to eventually reach all my goals, every single one of my goals. I'm 23 now, and I've got a ton that I want to accomplish. So be that person. Long story short, be that person and be able to trust yourself so much to where you can relax and just know and be so certain at all times that it's all good. Like, you are going to get where you want to go and be able to be trustworthy enough. And if you can't trust yourself, then you need to work on your discipline. That all comes back to self-love and discipline. You've got to be disciplined enough to know that you can be, accountable, that you can hold yourself accountable, that you're not going to steer off track, you're not going to get distracted, and that your mission comes before anything else in your life. So I hope that helps. I just kind of wanted to give that analogy because I'm really passionate about it. And I just sat here and, people ask me a lot, like, how are you so sure? Like, how are you so confident? I sound crazy because I'm not afraid to put this out there on YouTube. And I'm not afraid to tell, if someone walked in here right now, I would tell them the same thing. And if they laugh at me, who cares? Because I am so certain that one day you guys are going to be able to watch this video and then look at my real life and compare the two and know that what I said was going to happen actually happened. So that is how confident I am that I can put this video out to the whole world on the internet because I know it's going to happen. So, if I said that I'm going to go make the NFL draft next year, that's not one of my goals, and that's most likely not going to happen. So I would feel a little bit stupid putting that video out on the internet. Like, I'm going to get drafted in the NFL draft next year to the Indianapolis Colts. Like, the odds of that happening are very, very slim. Now, some of you out there may have a dream to go to the NFL, and it's very doable for you, and that's your goal. You can do that. But for me to put that out there, I know that that's probably not going to happen. That's not a goal of mine. I've not been working toward that at all. So I would feel bad putting a video out on the internet of that because I'm not confident in that. Like, I'm not sure in myself for that. So be sure of yourself, speak it into existence, put it out there, stay on track, and it will come to you. So thank you guys, and I'll see you at the top.